What degree of suffering should you experience before your pain is legitimate? We all have lineages filled with pain and suffering. For me, the cutoff is murder. When I was 8 years old, I remember seeing my mom's pallid, tearful face while watching footage of SS men methodically assassinate emaciated concentration camp prisoners as they begged for their lives. These same men murdered my grandpa's parents. As a 10-year-old boy, my grandpa witnessed his bloody, dying father stumble into the house badly beaten by a Nazi drumming band. At 17, he bid his mother farewell at the German coastline. Before he boarded the ship for America, she told him, "I will never see you again." Her prognosis was correct. She was murdered at Auschwitz soon after she made that comment. With that image in mind, nothing I've endured matches the pain and struggle my grandpa faced. So after I was diagnosed with cancer, I did what I had always done, dealt without complaint or self-pity. I was 34 when the neurologist discovered the large mass in my salivary gland. I never consciously asked, why me? As a doctor, I had met enough young cancer patients while working in the hospital that I knew disease, especially cancer, doesn't discriminate. So when I had bolts screwed into my head, I didn't complain. When I couldn't eat because of the radiation-induced ulcers, I didn't whine. When I learned my facial function would never fully return, I forced myself to be okay with it. In relative terms, I had it pretty good. My cancer didn't metastasize and my face isn't severely deformed. My suffering clearly doesn't match that of my grandpa. After all, my grandpa's parents were murdered. I just had cancer. Because of this, I'm not entitled to bereave for my pain. I wish I could empathize with myself and others, but it's not in my cards. At least not yet. It's something I work to change on a daily basis, both for my own behalf and that of my patients. After all, to be an excellent physician, I must empathize with those I care for, and that includes my grandpa and myself.